G'day, I'm Gary from Travel Outback Australia. Today we're going to be looking at the Ledlenser MH7 Headlamp. I've used a lot of different types of these lights over the years, but with so many of these on the market, what makes this Ledlenser stand out amongst the crowd? It has 4 different power settings enabling a light output of between 20 and 600 lumens depending on the setting that you're using. The beam can extend out from 40 to 200 metres depending on the power setting used at the time. How long will it last? Well, the figures state that it will last between 3.5 hours of continuous use on the normal setting, right out to about 40 hours if you're using the lower setting. You can even extend this further if you're using the energy saving mode. It weighs just 139 grams. It also comes with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery pack. And if for some reason you can't charge that, then it also supports AA alkaline batteries. Okay, so let's get this light out of the box and take a look at it. Okay, so what's inside the box? You've got the MH7 headlamp itself. You've got a safety instructions and warning guide. You've got a quick start guide. A like us on Facebook Ledlenser guide, and a Ledlenser sticker. In the bag there's a charging cable and also the rechargeable lithium-ion battery pack. Okay, so now we've got everything out of the box. I need to load up the battery, give it a charge, and let's then take it outside in the dark and see how it goes. The Ledlenser MH7 has got a number of different settings. Just turning it on, you actually get quite a dull light, and successive clicks on the button gives you more and more light as you go by. It gets brighter, but obviously as it gets brighter, you're going to use more battery power. And the final setting is a strobe light, which is obviously useful for different purposes. So what will you use this strobe light for? Well, I guess if you want to save battery power, it's probably going to be useful. If you want to alert someone, the flashing light will obviously hopefully catch someone's attention. But I think most of all, to be really useful, you need the full beam of light. The other setting is just a red light. So you might ask what you're going to use this for. Well, again, you're going to save a lot of energy by just using a red light. But the biggest thing with the red light is that it actually stops you from losing your night vision. So we've probably all been in those situations where someone shine a light into our eyes, a bright white light, and you actually can't see for quite a while. But the red light enables you to move around, still see what you need to see, but it reduces the glare and actually reduces the amount of insects that come to the light as well. But the proof is in the pudding, and this is on the lowest setting. The next setting, as you go up, obviously gets a bit brighter, as you can see there, and then you can start to see more and more detail and more distance as you start to pan the light around and take a lot more notice. The final setting, as we go up through the different clicks, is this one, and again you can see far more detail as we look off into the distance, and the light is probably shining a good 50 meters out in front of us. So why do I like these lights? Well, I've got a number of different Ledlenser lights, a couple of them in the traditional torch fashion. I've had them for many years, so I use them as a ranger, and I've always loved them, and I think I'm going to build a bit of a collection because they seem to be very long lasting, very good quality, and I love my Ledlenser lights.